In 2005, the bankruptcy laws changed, and it was actually a really big change to the laws, and it's affected how people file bankruptcy and what types of bankruptcy that they can file. Basically what happened is before 2005, there was still Chapter 7 and Chapter 13, but anyone could file Chapter 7 regardless of their income. So it did not matter how much you made per month or per year. There were no income limits on filing Chapter 7. In 2005, the laws changed and they created the means test, and that is what we look at now to determine whether or not you qualify for Chapter 7. So now, after the law change, the income limitations for Chapter 7 have really put a limit on who is eligible to file Chapter 7. And what that means is if you make too much money and you don't pass the test, then you are not allowed to file Chapter 7, and instead you have to file Chapter 13 bankruptcy and repay a portion of your debts. This big change in the law came about when the creditors basically all got together and said, wait a minute, this isn't fair. There are people filing bankruptcy who can technically afford to repay at least some of their debt back in a Chapter 13. And they pushed with Congress so that the laws could be changed so that people over a certain income level do not qualify for Chapter 7 and instead have to repay at least a portion of their debts back in Chapter 13. So there were a lot of changes, but that was the biggest one when the laws changed in 2005.